Okay, y'all, so today I am going to be showing y'all my version of the Rotel Dip. You can call it Rotel Dip, you can call it queso dip, you can call it cheese dip, ground beef dip, whatever kind of dip you want to call it. But in my case, I call it Rotel Dip. So what you're going to need for your dip is you're going to need your ground beef. It can be any kind of beef. It don't necessarily have to be this log of beef, but it can be any kind of beef you prefer. And yes, I got the log beef, so don't y'all come on here talking about some, girl, why you got that damn log beef? Like, girl, I'm like, girl, you better shut the fuck up. This log beef was cheap, and your girl here is cheap. So if you want to get the high shit, you can get it. But unlike me, I'm finna get the cheap shit. So I got the log ground beef. I got the ground sausage. I got my Rotel. Velveeta cheese. You can use any kind of cheese that you like as well, but I like Velveeta cheese. I got cream cheese. You can use any kind of cream cheese. Don't necessarily have to be the store brand, but as I said earlier, your girl is cheap. And you're gonna need our cream. And also I'm using Doritos. You can use any kind of chips that you like, but I always use the Doritos. So yep, that's pretty much it, our ingredients that we're going to need. So let's get to cooking. Also, my seasoning that I'm going to be using is the adobo. I'm using my Tony Satcheries Creole seasoning. I'm going to use my Sazon Completa. Yeah, this is some good stuff, so I advise you to get it. I'm be using some basil leaves, garlic powder, minced onions, or you can use chopped onions as well, but I'm going to be using minced onions today. And we have onion powder and the pepper. Man, y'all, I forgot to add one more seasoning up in there, and that's the Sazon Goya by Goya. So it's just plain Sazon, con culantro y achiote. Okay, y'all, so I added all my ground meat up into my pot with all my seasoning as well. So that's my ground beef and my ground sausages. So now we're just going to brown this. I'll get all the seasonings in there and everything. And yeah, my ground beef was still kind of frozen, which is why you're seeing these chunks up in it, because my ground beef is still kind of frozen. So I just chopped it up and put it on in here. This is gonna cook down anyway. So we gonna brown this meat and get all those flavors in there going. Ground beef is halfway done. We're almost there. So we're going to keep on browning. So we're going to keep on browning. Oh, y'all, it's smelling good in here. If only smell-o-vision existed. This stuff is smelling good. So we're gonna keep on browning this. And y'all remember that hump of ground from it still being frozen? It's cooking down as well. So this is all left of that chunk of frozen meat. This is all left. Browning and browning and browning. Okay, so my meat has brown all the way through. And y'all, although we did season our meat at the beginning, make sure you taste your meat. You taste it and see if you need to add any more seasoning or whatnot to it. But I have already tasted mine, and it's fine the way it is. So we are going to continue. So now, y'all see that oil that's set? up in there from this meat. I'm going to drain that fat off of it. I'm going to drain that fat off my meat. And I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we have drained all of our fat off our ground meat. And now we're going to get to the good part. So now I'm going to add my Rotel tomatoes. And I got the mild because I don't like mine's too spicy. You need to get the mild or original. But I got mild, I always use mild. You gonna pour the tomatoes and the juice all in there. Just pour it all in there. And I usually use 2 cans, but you can use 1. It's your preference. But I always use 2 cans. Then we're gonna incorporate those Rotel tomatoes and green chilies into this. We're going to get that all incorporated and evenly distributed. I said disputed. Distributed. So we're going to get all that distributed in here. And at this point you can add your milk in there, because we're going to throw our cheese in there. So here I have that chopped velveeta cheese and also that cream cheese. And we're going to pop it on in there. And we're going to melt that cheese in here, y'all. That's why I said at this point you can add your milk. If you're lactose intolerant, you can add water. But I always add milk. And we're going to melt this cheese all up in here. I do it this way because I prefer this way, but you can, if you want, you can go ahead and melt your cheese. And then just pour it over in here. That'll make the process quicker. But I don't like doing that. So I just melt the cheese out of meat. And then we're going to melt this. And I see right now I'm going to need to add some more milk. So I'm going to go off camera real quick and I'm going to add more milk to this. So I can't add milk and hold the camera with I just got 2 hands. I can't add milk in, hold the camera and stir at the same time. So off camera I'm going to add the milk and I'll be right back. So I have added my milk to this. And now we're going to continue to melt that cheese out in here. And make sure your stove is on like medium low, because you don't, if you put the stove up too high, you risk scorching your Rotel dip. So make sure your eye is on, where your stove eye is on medium low. So I'm going to continue to stir this. Melt my cheese. And we will be right back. So my cheese is about halfway melted completely. We still got a bit more chunks in there. So I'm going to melt that down. So at this point, y'all, you can add either more, depending on how the consistency of your dip. You can either add more cheese or you can add more milk or liquid to it to thin it out. But in my case, it's a little bit too runny for me, so I'm going to add a bit more cheese. And I will be right back. Oh yeah, and at this point also, like, if you want to, you can add either shrimp in here. You can add shrimp in here, and you can also add chicken in here as well. So I made it with shrimp. I made it with the sausage, the beef, and the shrimp as well, but I haven't tried it with chicken yet. But that is on my to-do list. But as of right now, I'm just doing my regular original mix, which is the ground beef and the ground sausage. And make sure you taste your dip, you guys. So I'm going to add a bit more cheese to this. I'm going to let that cheese melt. And we will be all done with our dip. I'm back. And after that cheese that I added is melted, I got my dip to the consistency that I wanted. I like my dip kind of thick. Not too thick, but I do like it kind of thick. So what we're going to do now is add our last thing. This is going to get it that pop. So what you want to do is cut off your fire, or if you got electric, cut off your stove, and then you're going to go in with your sour cream. You can use as much sour cream as you like. Well, I ain't gonna say it. Use as much as you feel you need. Okay, so we're gonna add in our sour cream. Yeah, I add sour cream because it gives that pop. In my opinion, it gives it that little pop. And we're gonna mix that sour cream in. The reason why I say turn off your stove when you're adding your sour cream, because you do not want to cook this sour cream. Because if you do, if that sour cream start to cook too much, or if it get too hot, it will start to curdle, and you don't want that. So I always cut out my stove and let my dip sit for a while. And give it enough time to cool off just a little bit, not too much. Still want that heat on it. And then you put in your sour cream. And you distribute that sour cream all throughout. Stir it up. And if you want, you can add a bit of parsley to add some color to it. I did that off camera. I added a little bit of parsley to give it some color. Not too much. That's your choice if you want to add the parsley or not. But I did just to give it a little color. Okay, well, we are all done with our dip. That was easy. It wasn't too hard, was it? Like I said, this is my way of doing it. It's several other ways out there of doing it, but this is just my way of doing it. So look at, that's the consistency. Look at it. That's the consistency of it. Look at it. Ooh. Okay, now we're going to plate this. So I have my chips right here. And we're just going to pour that dip all over that. Here we go. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that dip. So as I said, y'all, that is my way of doing it, and I want to thank you all for watching.